This is why it is extremely important for mankind to avoid being tyrannical, arrogant, creating graven images stating that that is worthy of worship. Be fearful because Qawil al-Unuqi will seize you on this day. Whether you believe this or not, it does not matter. Because the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was told by the Archangel Jabreel that this is what is going to happen on that day. Free yourselves from this type of misguidance, mankind. Other traditions tells us how the creator of all things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what he will do on the last day. The criterion says that the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth will all die, except those whom Allah wills. That is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the exalted be he, has said in the 39th surah, 68th ayat. He also states that there will be a blast of the trumpet, and everyone in the heavens and everyone on earth will be smitten, except those whom he wills. The exception here refers some of the scholars. It refers to the Archangel Jabreel, Mika'il, Israfil, and Israel, the angel of death, all upon whom be Allah's blessings. Then Allah will say to the angel of death, or Mala'ika Maut, after all of the existence on earth and in the heavens have ceased to exist, Allah will state to Mala'ika Maut, who now remains of my creatures? Although he knows very well. Mala'ika Maut, or the angel of death, will answer, O Lord, thou art living, for thou cannot die. Also besides thee, Jabreel, Mika'il, Israfil, and the throne bearers remain. And I remain, Mala'ika Maut. Then Allah exalted be, he will command the angel of death to take their spirits. Thus it is given and it says, let Jabreel, Mika'il, Israfil, Israfil die, and let the throne bearers die. When they have all passed away, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mighty and majestic as he is, will say, Ya malaika maut, who of my creatures remain? The angel of death will reply, Thou art the living one who diest not, and there remains beside thee thy feeble servant, the angel of death. Then Allah will say, O angel of death, did you not hear my statement that every soul shall taste death? Thou art one of my creatures, whom I created for that which thou seest. Now die. So the angel of death will remove his own spirit. In another tradition, it is related that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will command Mala'ika Maut, or the angel of death, to take his own spirit. So he will proceed to a place between heaven and Jahannam, and himself draw out his own spirit, giving such a strict or sound that were any creatures alive in the universe, they would die at the sound thereof. The angel of death will say, had I known that drawing out the spirit caused such distress and bitterness as this, surely I would have been compassionate while drawing out the spirits of the true believers. Then he will die, and there will be no single creature left throughout the universe or throughout what is known to man. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mighty and majestic as he is, will say to the universe, where are the kings and the sons of kings? Where are the tyrants and the sons of tyrants? Where are those who devoured my good things and yet worship other things other than me? Again, the creator of all things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, exalted be he, will continue and say, who is the kingdom today? No one or nothing will answer him. So he, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, praised and exalted be he, will answer himself and say, it belongs to Allah, who subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one, the overcomer. There is another tradition which talks about Tawil and Onubi. Abu Hurairah, radiyallahu anhu, was related to have said that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah's blessings and peace upon will say, Allah will say, O company of jinn and mankind, I gave you sincere advice. It is not but your works that you will find there on your sheets, or your recorded book of good deeds and bad deeds. So let him who finds good render praise to Allah, exalted be He. And let he who finds otherwise blame none but themselves. Then Allah will give command to Jahannam. I gave you sincere advice. It is not but your works that you will find there on your sheets, or your recorded book of good deeds and bad deeds. So let him who finds good render praise to Allah, exalted be He. And let he who finds otherwise blame none but themselves. Then Allah will give command to Jahannam. Whereat Tawil and Unuki will come forth. It shall be tall, long-necked, dark, and with the gift of speech. Allah will say, O children of Adam, did I not make a covenant with you that you should not serve Shaitan? He indeed is a manifest enemy to you. And did not I say, worship ye all, mankind and jinn, me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? This is a straight path, but now indeed Shaitan has led astray a great host of you, O mankind. Allah will then say on the day of judgment, do ye then, O mankind and jinn, have any sense? For this is Jahannam which you were threatened. Roasting it today because of the way those of you who were disbelieving. Thereupon the people will fall on their knees, which Allah exalted be He has said. And you will see it, each community kneeling, each community summoned by its book. In this verse, it is generally taken to mean its scriptures, which was sent to it along with its prophet, for every community. According to the Quranic teachings, all had a prophet throughout all time. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ أُولَئِكَ هُمُ الصِّدِّيقُونَ. Allah states in the Quran, and those who believe in the oneness of Allah and His messengers, they are the Siddiqun, the followers of the prophets who were first and foremost to believe in them. O ye who believe, O ye who worship Allah, learn from the traditions and the examples that the Rasulullah has given us as stated. And above that, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and follow His expectations of what true believers should be like, as stated in the highest book in all existence, the Quran. والله تعالى يقول الحق. Verily Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks the truth.